What is happening, everybody? Welcome to Off the Rails, a recovery podcast dedicated to ending the stigma of addiction through open discussion on all things recovery related. My name is Mark, and with me always are Dave and Jared. Jared's phone fell down. We lost him there for a second. Jared's moved into his new place in the last week, and he's getting set up here.
Just a little busy here. I just got a jimmy rig something out. There we go.
Boy.
There, that's better. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's all good. What's happening, fellas?
What's going on, man? Just living the dream.
How has everyone's week been?
Week's been
Awesome.
good over here. Let Jared go. He's got a couple weeks to get us caught up on, maybe. So,
Jared, catch us up on your life. What's happened, dude? You are a busy man, and tell us all about it. You moved,
Yeah, moved.
started school.
Started school again. Trade school. The last one that I've been putting off for the last 4 years of my drinking.
Getting that journey person.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So that's good. It was I enjoyed it actually. So it's a lot nicer when you're not high and drunk sitting in a class. You can focus. So it's like, holy, I feel like a superhero in here. But yeah, rather than run into the stalls and stuff. But yeah, it's good. The move was good. I just did 100 trips with my truck by myself. That was kind of hard, but whatever. It's good to stay busy. And yeah, we're settled in here. Bree's parents moved up north, which kind of sucks. We'll miss them, but we're gonna go up there for Thanksgiving.
Sweet.
So
nice. How far away are they?
10 hours.
Sorry,
They're
10.
They're by Cochrane.
Oh,
Not sure that's two.
And I got a tattoo. Well, I started my sleeve.
Sweet.
I don't know if you can
Me
see
and
it.
Dave bad influences on you?
Yeah, and like, the craziest thing there, I felt relaxed getting it the whole time. I said to the girl, I'm like, I feel so relaxed. Take all my money.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be a little bit of I'm excited to do it again. Like it was relaxing. The most I've relaxed in like months.
Yeah.
I just like kind of shut my eyes and just laid there and just, yeah, it was awesome. I enjoyed it a lot. And it actually started pretty cool. It's like I did a road up through the woods and into the mountains, and then there's gonna be a sky at the top. And it's just kind of like it symbolizes like road to recovery.
I like it.
The journey. And then I'm gonna be putting my sober date at the bottom of the road. Yeah. So
you should get on the backside. Are you gonna get some on some waves, maybe riding the wave?
yeah, I'll probably get some waves somewhere.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah. So I'm into it.
Do you think you're addicted to getting tattoos now? Are you hooked?
Well, I'm liking it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah. I already said to her, like, I want my left arm done after. So, sweet. I love it.
Dave,
Nice. Mark,
what's up?
What's
man?
up?
How's your week?
oh, the week's been pretty good. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I mean, a couple things. I actually got a text message from a guy I went to high school with. I haven't talked to in like 20 years. It was kind of cool. He reached out. I guess he was talking to a mutual friend.
Yep.
And the mutual friend, I guess, kind of let him know that I've gotten sober or whatever. And I guess in their conversation, he had let him know that he's 7 years sober. So that was kind of, I mean, I haven't talked to him forever. So it was cool. He reached out, sent a text and just said, want to chat some time. And so I'll probably catch up with him at some point. But yeah, it was pretty cool to hear that. And yeah, man, today was my brother's birthday. So, kind of, day of celebration, I guess, remembering them kind of stuff. But I know typically in the past, I would always, for the last few years, I'd always get really drunk and deal with it that way. A couple times I went to the bar and I'd order like, I'd go by myself and I'd order 2 beers, and I'd like I was gonna like have one and like leave the other one there, and then I'd drink one and then I'd end up drinking the other one too, because I mean, yeah, can't just waste a beer. But yeah, so I think dealing with it a lot better, and I finally feel like one thing I kind of said to him when he was passing away is I wanted to make him proud, and the first time this year on his birthday, I can kind of sort of feel that I'm in a lot better place, and been working on myself, and so yeah, so it's good day to be kind of alive and dealing with things sober. So that's kind of been what's going on over here. How about you, Mark?
That was good, man. Proud of you.
Yeah,
thanks,
he'd definitely be proud of you too, Dave.
Yeah, thanks, Ben. Appreciate that.
No, you got on the bike today as well, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Mark was making me feel bad because he's getting so many he's biked more than I have all summer with my bike. So I shouldn't say make me feel bad. I would say motivated me to get my ass on my bike, and so I got on.
Off it.
Yeah, got on there and did like a half an hour bike, which was good, man. It felt good afterwards. I got a little weight workout in after, and yeah, definitely cardio. I need to work on the cardio because the hills almost killed me today. So
yeah, first pedal really slaps you in the face. You're like, oh wow,
yeah.
wowie. But it gets better, man. I find I'm getting this like little natural high from bike riding. Yeah, I might chase that feeling. It's pretty good.
Might as
The
well.
natural high feeling's so nice.
Holy shit, man! I was like running around my house in a good mood after I go for a little bike ride. Unless it's windy, or yesterday was cold as shit, but it's a nice feeling, man. And do you find did you listen to music or anything when you're on your bike ride today, or did you just go?
No, I gotta get a like wireless headphones, because these ones don't. I try to wear them the one time, and it just kind of like one falls off, and it's just kind of a mess. I thought about hooking up a speaker to the handlebars, but I couldn't get that set up either. So I just no music, just kind of, which was I actually don't mind it.
Yeah,
just kind of with my thoughts, and
that's what I was just about to say. I don't go with the headphones in, and I can do my own thoughts for like half hour at a time.
Yeah.
But, then towards like the end, like when I'm getting at the end of that half hour, I'm just like, okay, I need something to go on, because I can't keep doing this.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I know I totally know what you're saying. And I will say, like, I did this loop like twice, and I could have like did a shortcut to get home. And there is that motivation when you're doing something, even though we're not doing it together. Like, I know I'm trying to get some kilometers in, knowing that you've kind of, are doing it as well, that it's like, okay, I got to take the longer way to, put in a little more time and challenge myself a little more. If I wasn't accountable to anyone else, sometimes I think I would take the shortcut. So, I don't know. It was good.
Proud of you.
Thanks, Ben. How was your week?
Yeah, my week was pretty good. Same old same. Meeting, soup kitchen. Been at the soup kitchen for 3 weeks in a row. So like just every day for 3 weeks. So that's been great.
Jesus.
But it's been all right. It's not like they're not long hours, so, but sometimes it gets to you.
Yeah.
The gym this week, your boy got 2 sober PRs. So I call them sober PRs because they're me getting back into the gym. I used to lift that much. Now I'm just slowly gaining back to where I was. Set some goals for myself for Christmas time, where I want to be. And yeah, man, this week's been good.
When you were into it before, because you were like you were like heavy lifting.
Yeah.
What was your using like back? Like, did you stop lifting when you were
Yeah.
using heavily, or
Yeah.
yeah?
Well, yeah, I was still like I was using, but I'd say when I was hitting the gym like a lot, I was more. It was like on that like every weekend I would be using, right?
Right.
So I'd still be going to the gym throughout the week, and then I'd just party on the weekends, and that was probably like I'd say 2014 probably, and then from there like I stopped going to the gym. It'd be like I'd go like once or twice a week on days where I wouldn't use, and then when I started using every day, I wouldn't go.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And like it fucking showed the first day I stepped back into the gym.
You still had like you still had your like muscle mass, it looked like, eh?
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you.
Well,
Yeah, but like my ticker, man. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Could you still lift the same amount of weight, or was it just
No, not even close.
No.
Like I'm getting back almost there, but like yeah.
Do you feel like I was kind of thinking today when I was working out, and I don't know if it was because I like did a bike ride first too, but it's taken me a long time because whenever I used to try to get back into shape, I was just get so frustrated on how out of shape I've gotten and like what I used to be able to do.
Yeah.
And it's really taken me like 7 months. And I mean, I think the last couple months has probably been, I've been a lot more dedicated at it, where I'm starting to feel like I'm still not back to where I ever was, or like where I was when I was in like my best shape, but starting to feel better about it, where I'm like, okay, I'm actually doing something here. I'm actually seeing some progress. And so I didn't think it was going to take that long, but
Yeah.
it's nice, I guess.
Yeah. I agree, man. I get frustrated sometimes, like, man, fuck, I used to be able to do that or whatever. But I don't know, man. I used to love going to the gym. Like, was like obsessed with it. And I don't have that feeling anymore. Like I just wanted to be fucking jacked before. But now I honestly just want to be like healthy and like live a long time. If that makes sense. So like I'm trying to work on my cardio and like bike ride every day, but I'm still trying to be strong as well. So I don't know. I'm trying to find a happy medium, which is never something I'm great at.
Me too.
Yeah.
You guys get it, right? You guys get that.
Yeah. I gotcha.
I heard something. I don't know if I said this on the podcast last time, but I heard a good no, I forget what I was gonna say. Was it Robb Kelly that said, how many drinks does it take you to get drunk?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. I loved when he said that.
What he said? What did he say?
He said, he said, how many drinks would it take you to get drunk? And he said the first sip, because after that you can't stop. So you would be drunk at the first sip, and that hit it right on the head for me. I
don't remember that part. I'll have to listen to it again.
Maybe I heard it somewhere else. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought he said it as well.
No, he might have. Yeah, I just don't. I don't remember. I mean, I might have missed it with his accent. I don't know.
He was funny, man.
Yeah, he was. My mom loved that episode, guys.
Oh, yeah. I watched it last night, and I absolutely I'm gonna watch it again tonight because I liked it so much.
Yeah, it was really funny, man. I like when we were recording it, I guess I spaced out for like 10 minutes because he just dropped the part about stabbing his wife, and I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, I couldn't think about anything else for so long. It's like, oh wow.
Well, I kind of spaced. I thought he was the first time he mentioned it, I thought he was joking, and in my head, I know in my head I laughed, and I was like, oh shit. But maybe I just was looking at Mark because so when I was like cutting it and playing it back, and I saw Mark laugh way more. Like I just had a smirk. I was like, "Oh, thank God!"
I thought he was joking at first.
So did I.
And then when he said it later, I was like, "Holy shit! I've laughed at that earlier." One,
yeah,
this actually happened.
I laughed so hard when you laughed. Yeah, like when I was watching it last night, I just started power laughing. It was funny.
But, yeah, he was a sweet guest, man.
It was so nonchalant how he said it too. So it's like, I couldn't tell if he was joking either.
No.
Well, sometimes the way he would talk with his, the British accent, and then like he would say things sometimes kind of like he was being serious, but there were kind of jokes as well, right? Earlier on.
Mhm.
So when he said that, he said so fast, like I think it was understandable that he was kind of, you thought he was just like talking about how extreme it got, but it did get extreme.
Oh, I don't know if it gets more extreme than that, but
No.
I'm glad he realized that.
Yeah. What else did you guys? So it must be fresh on your mind then, Jerry. You just watched it. What else did you guys think about it?
I just love what he's doing. Like, and I think it's pretty strong of him to stay sober, even though he's lost connection with his one daughter, because that would eat me and like completely eat me alive. And it just shows you how good recovery is, because if you do continue to work at it, you can live happy even though terrible things happen to you.
Yeah, it makes you be able to deal with those terrible things better, I think.
Yeah, like obviously it still haunts him, right?
Yeah.
But he had, like he said, he has the tools to deal with those, and I think that's like the most important thing, because I don't know, for me, like the bad thoughts never go away, but it's the way that I handle the bad thoughts, like that are big for me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I like how he just openly gave his number out too. Just like call me
yeah,
and have an hour-long chat with him. It'll change your life.
and he'll give you
Yeah.
$100. Anyone listening, call him, you'll get $100.
Yeah.
If it
Yeah,
does,
my
if
mom
it
was
does,
like, you should call him. I was like, all right.
yeah, I think he the way he talked about alcoholism was like it made it seem a little more not as much of a I don't know, not much of a stigma, but I don't know, it made me feel like, because for a long, I mean, until probably that episode, I had a very hard time, really saying that. And I would just, early on in those meetings I went to, like AA meetings, I would always like, when it come to me, I'd maybe say like a drinking problem or whatever. But I think I just found the way he kind of breaks it down and talks about it matter of factly, and it's like, just how it's not your fault and all that stuff is just like kind of, I don't know, it's kind of good to hear. I don't know.
And speaking of AA, I've been to 3 meetings this week, and I might be going to my 4th and 5th tonight and tomorrow.
Sweet, man.
Um,
Did you chair that meeting after?
the rehab meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It was really cool.
Yeah, sweet, man. I know you're not willing to talk about it or whatever, but just want to see how it went.
Yeah, it went really well. It's like, I don't know, service work. It selfishly made me feel really good about myself, but hopefully it helped others. But yeah, it's definitely something I want to continue to do or be a part of. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm excited too. Like after a year, you can start speaking. So I want to kind of get into that at some point. So yeah.
Nice.
Have you been back to AA at all, Dave, or tried that refuge? Check that out at all?
Yeah, I checked that out. I got the book on Audible and listened to it a little bit. But that was last week, and I haven't done anything with it since I listened to it like the first chapter or whatever it was. It seems good. I just haven't put the work into it yet. So
last shooting the sober shit, I said that I was going to a smart meeting and a refuge meeting, and that was only a couple days ago, guys. So give me a break. And I'm gonna do them and let you guys know how I like them.
Yeah,
Dave said he's going to as well.
Should we do the one together on the same one?
Yeah, it'd be sweet.
If you plan it, I'll hop on.
Yeah, and then we could talk about. I don't know. We won't talk about the exact. Talk about how we liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with the end differences and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be a good episode.
I'm open to try anything recovery. I'm still what?
I don't know. I just found it funny.
Why?
I don't know why. I found it really funny. I don't know. I'm open to anything. Recovery.
Yeah, recovery.
Yeah, the way you phrase it, man, made me giggle. But me too. I really am.
I love the shit.
If it helps you,
Yeah.
there you go.
Man, I don't know, but I get on these weird like streaks of AA where I just like I don't know, I feel like I love going. And then I go and then I just end up going for like 1 or 2 a week. But then there's weeks where I'm like hitting them like almost every night. So
It's good, man.
yeah.
All right, fellas. What else you guys want to talk about? What's your guys' plans for the weekend?
Work.
Shocker.
I got hockey tryouts here.
Ayo.
I'm working tomorrow morning now because the tryout times got changed, so they're just tomorrow night and Sunday.
Is that going to be hard to juggle your time around, Dave, with work and tryouts and hockey season coming up? Is that getting you a little stressed out at all?
Not really. Like, it's not gonna stress me out, but I mean, I did it last year. I didn't like the job. The working is only going to be till they close the end of October, and then I mean, hopefully I'll get a different job at some point. But the hockey, yeah, I don't know. The hockey's. I mean, I did last year. Oh, just maybe we'll try to plan accordingly with the schedule.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think also if anyone has any ideas on guests or anyone wants to be a guest on our show, they should send us a message.
Oh,
Reach out. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
oh. One thing we kind of stopped talking about Robb's episode there, but the one thing I was curious about, I kind of wanted to follow up with him on it while he was talking, was like when he was talking about the like the difference between like an alcoholic and someone abuses alcohol. He's like being the like and I don't know if he meant that like someone that abuses alcohol doesn't need the same help as an alcoholic, but that's kind of like, and they probably don't need the same help, but you still need to take steps in, bettering your life and getting sober or whatever. But the way it sounded almost was like back when I was drinking, I would listen to it and be like, use it as an out, yeah, and be like, oh yeah, you know what, I just abuse it. I'm not an alcoholic, and then like I don't need to get help. That's the kind of almost the vibe I didn't want someone to get. I don't think he meant it like that, but like, you know what I mean? You guys, I don't know if you guys.
No, that's an awesome point, man. I think that could be a dangerous division, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where if you're like in that like gray area, they call it or whatever, right?
Yeah.
One or two ways, you'd be like, oh well, I don't need help. But man, if it's affecting your life in a negative way, then reach out.
Yeah, if your values are, being lost or shifted, and that's the thing too. You're talking about like family history and stuff, and it's like, well, what if someone doesn't really have access to all that? Then what? So I don't know. It was just something I thought about. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an awesome point, Dave. All right, fellas. Got a big weekend ahead of making soap.
Nice.
You make Mila's bath soap yet?
I do, yeah. She's set for life on the soap.
Nice.
Oh, let me see. Hey, if you ever see a mold, a soap mold, or no, I want it for a candle mold of like a hockey glove.
I could do that. I'd say I can find you one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we make some candles. Candles pretty much same. It's just a little different mix, and you get the wicks.
Well, yeah, because what about so there's a lady, so where they sell the apple fritters at my place, they made these scented candles that smell like apple fritters, and I guess the lady that owns the store just asked the girl to make it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, a good like joke gift, gag gift would be a hockey glove that smells like smelly hockey glove candle.
Yeah, that'd be really good.
Just like it's like a gag gift to give like
Yeah.
a
That's a
girlfriend or something.
disgusting smell.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good idea. Shit, yeah. We can find one of them. I'd like to try to make candles.
Yeah.
I've been super into crafts lately and hot like I don't know. I'm fucking weird, man.
When does your hockey start, Jared? Do you know that AA hockey? You still line up for that?
I haven't heard yet, but I'm assuming like October.
Yeah.
So I'm
Nice.
pretty pumped for that. Lungs will get a burning.
You playing any rec hockey this year, Dave?
I don't know. Last year we did like Tuesdays. I ran into a guy, came by my work. I went to high school with as well, and I haven't seen him since I moved back, so like a year and whatever. And he asked me if I want to play in his men's league, but it's a league. I don't know if I really want to do that. Some guys take it too seriously.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm actually really looking forward to football this year, more so than hockey.
Yeah.
Like watching football, not playing.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why.
How do you feel
Just
about the Bills?
Did my fantasy draft the other night. Bills look good, yeah.
How the Bengals look?
Jamar Chase went like third overall. I wanted to get him, but I was sixth pick, and he went like third overall, which was a terrible pick by whoever picked that. Go that or
awesome pick.
No, good pick. Go that early for a wide receiver. Whatever. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm excited for sports to be back. Excited for the fall. I got a big gig coming up next week, guys. 1 week time.
Yeah.
Boys.
Yes. Big episode. Big shooting the shit next week.
Yeah, you guys can bombard me with questions on the last year of my life.
Oh yes, Mark's 1 year coming up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jay, we gotta watch his episode over the next week. Mark's first episode, like his story. And then we can ask questions next week.
We're interviewing Mark.
If you guys have any questions for me over the next week, just hit me up.
Yeah,
be prepared.
I'll be ready.
Well, viewer,
yeah. Everyone drop a question in the comments for Mark.
Oh, that one. I got my sober date on it, guys. It's pretty sweet, hey?
That is dope.
I'm not shouting out the company because they don't sponsor us, but if they did, I would shout it out right now.
All righty. I'm going to make some dinner.
All right, fellas. Great chat with you guys.
Yeah, it was great. Huge episode coming up in a couple of weeks.
And if you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, please reach out and ask for help. Thanks for listening.